How we doing? How we doing? Ev- Everybody talks about the grind, but nobody really talks about what happened after you win. This episode of Lambito Live, part one of the series, From the Grind to the Crown. Tonight we're breaking down Jay-Z, What More Can I Say? A song about legacy, reflection, and knowing when you already proved yourself. Let's get into it. But first, let's talk about who we fuck with this episode. Who's we fucking with? We're fucking with Lance number 6. Some gas from the West Coast. Smokes pretty good. Lance number 6 by Locals Only. And we're only grinding it up in a Santa Cruz shredder. If you don't fuck with that, this is titanium. Very nice. And we're always smoking out of a OCB paper. Great OCB papers. They burn slow. You can really taste the weed. Very powerful paper. Very good quality. Great quality. And we smoking on something from my homie over here. I might as well roll it up for you guys. And I really want to talk about, success. From when you hustling from the beginning and you have to stay down until you come up. Stay down till you come up. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. And when you do become successful, you still gotta stay on your grind because success don't relieve pressure. It just changes it, you know. So you may not have broke nigga problems, but you're gonna have successful nigga problems. So either way, you're gonna have problems either way. So but staying with the simple discipline that you have from the beginning, it would keep you straight from the beginning to the end. Always, always, always. And these lyrics right here with Jay-Z, this is off the Encore album. This is supposedly, at the time, was supposed to be his last album. And he kept on making more after that. But at the time, that's how he was selling it, as his last album. So he really wanted to make a real imprint on the people. This album. And with this episode, we're going to continue on down the line, like we had the Nipsey Hussle episode where we talk about investments, legacy, uh, overcoming the things you've been through, street life, gangster shit, gang shit. That's what Nipsey Hussle was bringing to the table with that particular song. This Jay-Z song should bring us some light on how to live after you became successful, years after the fact, because this is supposed to be his last album. So if it's your last album, you done what you came into the game to do. So I guess he's going to express that in this song right here. And you should put some ones in the chat if you heard the song before, if this one of your favorite songs, if this is one of your favorite albums, the Encore album. No, this is the Black Album. That's the name of the album. The Black Album. The Black Album. Yeah. What more can I say? That's that song. I'm sure y'all heard this on the radio, but y'all never really listened to it, or y'all never really heard it the way I'm about to break it down to you guys. Just give me a second. I have to roll this doobie. That crackling sound of the paper. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, I got this smoke from the homie. It smells good. It smells good. It look good. Now the only thing is when I press my thumb on it, it do not stick to my finger. So that right there is uh is a red flag for me. But you don't know until you smoke it anyway. So, I put the joint on the scale. It's weighing it's something light. It's weighing about, you know, a gram and a third, so 1.37. That's what it's weighing. But let's get into the work. Let's get into the work and let's get into why we here. Shout out to OCB Paper. Shout out to Santa Cruz Shredder. Shout out to Celsius because that's the only way that I'm staying up right now. You know, y'all are my people, so I'm gonna make sure I get this done for y'all because y'all expected me to get this done. Okay, you know. Okay, we're gonna get straight. We're gonna get straight into it because Jay Z he dropped a lot of gems. He dropped a lot of gems in this song. So let's get into it. Let's get into the first verse. Uh, there's never been a nigga this good for this long. There's never been a nigga this good for this long. So off top, he's telling you I'm different from all the niggas that came before me. Now there has been legends, right, who made a great impact on the game in a short amount of time. Jay-Z said I'm not one of those rappers that make an impact in a short amount of time, even if it's big or small. He's not saying that. He's saying that my legacy, my track record is like over a decade. He's letting you know uh, there's never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood or this pop, this hot or this strong. So he's saying I could flip flop from hood shit. I have I have the great balance of music, from hood shit to being on the pop charts, uh, being this having hot music and being a part of a powerful regime. Rockefeller, very powerful from the 98s to the early 2000s. uh Rockefeller really killed the game around that time. This hood, he said, there never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood, or this pop, this hot, or this strong, with so many different flows. Did this one with so many different flows? This one's for this song. The next one I switch up. This one will get bit up. He has so many skills in his bag. Imagine a basketball player who could shoot, score a different move. He could do different moves to get to the to get to the rim. Jay-Z saying, I have so many different flows. I could switch it up. This is the one this is the one I'm doing on this particular song. And when I switch it up after this, y'all could have it. Y'all could have it. I don't even want it no more. It's going to get bit up. So imagine him leading a race, and like these people are in the same race as well, right? But their fuel is his flow, his bars, his swag. So it's like y'all only advance in life because of me, because y'all are mini me's. Y'all are mini me's. If I shoot three, y'all gonna shoot two. If I shoot a three, y'all gonna get you two. Y'all, we not tied up, but you a step behind me. So that's how he look at it with these rap niggas that he was fucking with, that was around him at the time, his peers, with so many different flows. This one for this song, the next one I switch up, this one would get bit up. These fucks too lazy to make shit up. They crazy. These fucks is too lazy to make some shit up. So he's really empowering you, his peers. Y'all could create some shit too, but y'all too lazy to do it. Shout out to Lambito Live because he's creating. He is not biting off of no one else. He's being creative. This is what Jay-Z talks about. These fucks is too lazy to make shit up. They crazy. They don't paint pictures. They just trace me. Ooh, imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine drawing a picture, blank, a blank canvas. I'm about to draw a hand versus to I'm about to trace a hand. I'm about to trace a hand. Something that's easy, something that's already made. These guys are not creating their own flows. They just taking a flow that's already made and probably changing a step or two, but it's all his flow, all the same. It is his creation, all the same. And these guys, his peers, that make it even more sad. Not even youngins, people who look up to him. These are people who grew into the same school as you. You know, they don't these fucks is too lazy as fuck to make shit up. They crazy. They don't paint pictures. They just trace me. They don't paint pictures. They just trace me. You cannot trace the Lambito live show because I do my own thing. You got to create your own photos. You got to create your own pictures. He said, you know what? Soon as they forget where they plucked their whole style, then they try to reverse the outcome. I'm like, ah. You know what? As soon as they forget where they okay, you know what? Soon they forget where they pluck their whole style from, then they try to reverse the outcome. You stole my flow. But when I address you, when I press you and try to get you to stand on business, uh you point fingers back at me like I'm hating. Nah. He said, I'm not bitter. I'm a writer for myself and others. He said, I'm not bitter. I'm here like shit. I'm heaven sent to help. I'm not bitter. I'm a writer for myself and others. When I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my brother. I'm not, he's saying he's not copying Biggie Smalls. He's not swagger jacking. He's not swagger jacking, but he's keeping his name alive. He's keeping his hottest verses alive through me and what I'm doing. And it's just like God, I'm keeping the word of God alive through me. At least the energy through me. I'm only a vessel. You're only a vessel. We keeping the word alive through me, through us. He said, when I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my brother. I'm bigging up my borough. I'm bigging up Brooklyn because Big was the king of Brooklyn. Who's gonna hold? Big said, uh, hold BK down if I die. I put that on my bezel. You fucking with the devil. I bet for bad style. Come on. Who's gonna hold Brooklyn down other than Jay-Z? He's putting the backpack on. Let's go through the trenches. Let's go through the trenches. Let's do this with the backpack in the desert. Not a lot of water. That's how Jay-Z coming. I'm putting Brooklyn on my back. Let's go. He said, when I say a big verse, I'm only bigging up my borough, bigging up my brother, bigging up my borough. I'm big enough to do it. I'm that thorough. Cause nobody had the clout to do it. I'm big enough to do it. I'm that thorough. Plus I know my own flow is foolish. Once again, he bring it back to his flow. That's how he know he got something good. The flow is perfected. It's not something that you just wake up with. You gotta perfect this flow. He's been rapping for years, many years before this song even came out. Probably over 10 years. The man been rapping for 10 years prior to this song even coming out. Over 10 years with Big Daddy Kane and them. Come on. He said, I'm that thorough. Plus Plus, I know my own flow is foolish. So them rings and things that you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the bell rolls in your mouth. Don't that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? I think I think I think I heard T.I. sample that and made it a platinum hit. He made that song a platinum. He made that line a platinum hit. So Jay-Z hustle, his mindset really transcends because Jay-Z said once you made it a he was referring to Nas. He said you made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. Now T.I. took that line. So them rings and things you rap about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the bell rolls in your mouth. He made that Jay-Z made it a hot line, but T.I. he made it a hot song. He said, I'm in new sneakers, dual seaters, few divas. What more can I tell you? I spell it out for you. I'm in new sneakers, dual seaters, a few divas. I'm that nigga. Basically, he's saying I'm that nigga. I got the recipe of being that nigga. I'm fly. Boom. I got the whip. Uh, and I got the women. I got a few divas. He's telling you, I check all boxes. I got it. That's what he's letting you know. That's what you little niggas gotta listen to. You know? Oh shit, he ain't even talking to little niggas. He is talking to little niggas, but he's really talking to his peers. His peers is the little niggas. He said, what more can I tell you? I spell it out for you. Double I, double I. Oh wait, WILLIE. Willie, Big Willie. I'm the boss. He letting you know I'm the boss. Nobody truer than HOV. Hover. Nobody truer than me. And I'm back for more. New York ambassador. He's not only saying I'm the king of Brooklyn, but I'm the king of New York. He's the new Frank White. That he's saying that. He said I'm back for more. New York ambassador. Whenever anything that needs to be spoke about in New York flows through him. He's the new Frank. He's the new Frank White. I'm the New York ambassador, prime minister, back to finish my business up. Come on, he back to finish his business up. So it's a lot of respect that's on the table that need to be racked up. So Jay-Z, he's there ready to claim his stake, you know? Claim his stake on what's going on, you know? But the question is, like, you know, because Jay-Z, he's on a different wave. He's more about legacy. He's about legacy. He's not about validation. He has the money. He don't care about I need to prove something, but actions speak louder than words. I'm still here. You're not. What is that saying? Did I make the right choices? Was my music better than yours? What is it? Did I make the right deal? But I'm here and you're not. Legacy. That's what it's about. Let's get back to it. He says, stunting on holes, stunting on holes, brushing off my shirt. I'm stunting on little niggas. And it's nothing brushing off my shirt. That's all you are. Dirt on my shoulders. But ain't nothing on my clothes. Kept my chain, my name, young H.O. Pitched the yay faithful. Ain't nothing on my clothes. Nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. That's what he's letting you know. Kept my chain, my name. He didn't have to sell his soul. That's what he's saying. He kept his chain, kept his name. He didn't have to sell his soul. Young H.O. And one thing, I'm gonna tell you this. Now, when you hear a rapper changing his name, you think, oh, he's just doing some fly shit. He's just really changing his name. But really, it's a business thing. He has to change his name. Jay-Z never changed his name. You ever thought of that? You never heard a new album, name is like Big J or just J, you know? You hear Young Jeezy. then it's just Jeezy. You know, you hear these people change their name, but Jay-Z never changed his name. Like he said, he kept his chain, kept his name. Young H.O. pitched the Ye Faithful. The Ye is the music. The man ain't selling keys. He sell records. And these records is the dope. This is the cocaine. The art that I'm selling you is the cocaine. So you're going to be addicted to it either way. Either way, you're gonna listen to this dope and you're gonna be hooked. That's what he's telling you. You're gonna be hooked to this motherfucking dope. You know, Young Ho pitch the Ye faithful. Even if they parole, I still make payroll. Even if they patrol, I still make payroll. Even if the feds watching, they can't stop me. Do you understand that? You know how 10 toes deep you gotta be into your hustle and being legit where your haters, the police cannot fuck with you? Or the lawyers, people try to sue Jay, but he's ready for that. He's ready for that. Like he said, even if they patrol, I make payroll. Come on. Words are powerful. Benz paid for. Friends, they roll. He said the Benz is paid for. My friends roll. I got the Benz is paid for. My homies coming with me. I ain't had to cut off fake homies. My real niggas is with me. They roll with me. Private jets down to Turks and Caicos, and they taking trips with me. He's not just talking it. He's living it. He's bringing the fam with him. Chris, caseloads. And we all balling, not just him. Not just him. He said his friends could roll and they all drinking Chris by the caseloads. He don't give a shit. Nigga, one life to live. I can't let a day go. By without me being fly, fresh to death, head to toe, to the day I rest. And I don't wear jerseys. I'm 30 plus. Hold on, let's back it up because I'm moving a little bit too fast. You gotta listen. I'm moving a little bit too fast. Nigga, one life to live. I can't let the day go. You gotta live it up. By without being fly, fresh to death, come on, you gotta get fly every day. Every day. One life to live. And I don't wear jerseys. I'm 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans, nigga, button up. So he's already separating. He's separating himself from the norm, from him and the norm. From him and the norm. This whole song been about separating himself from him and his peers. Him and his peers. Him and the norm. Jay-Z is on his own island. He's letting you know that. I'm on my own shit. I own this Benz. My friends are coming too. Chris by the caseloads. He's not talking it. He's living it. A crisp pair of jeans, nigga, button up. S dot on my feet to make my cipher complete. I know you. I know you. Yo, put one in the chat if you ever cop a button up around that time. Like one of those big collar cufflink joints that, you know, Jay-Z had niggas rocking. You know, I never had one. I was really on some Jim Jones wave, you know, fuck a button up. I ain't never shutting up type shit. But I'm not knocking nobody who did. Jay-Z had a big impact on a lot of people. S dots on my feet to make my cipher complete. So S dot, Jay-Z and 50 Cent had their own sneakers by Reebok, right? Backstory. LeBron James, right? They didn't know where he was gonna go. Nike, Jordan, Reebok. Reebok had some money to the side for LeBron, right? Just say it's about like 60 million, right? They had money for LeBron. LeBron goes to Nike. Oh, okay, bet. What we gonna do with this 60 million? The deal was negotiated, split it down the middle, half 50 Cent, half Jay-Z. That's how the game went. Hey, but don't quote me on the numbers on on the halves and who got what. But I just know it was some money on the table, and them niggas made a deal some kind of way, and some sneakers came out of it. Some good quality sneakers. You know, so S dots on my feet make my cipher complete. What more can I say? Guru, play the beat. Then it goes, what more can I say? But I heard Cam say he was the first nigga to make take a shot, give a shout out to Guru. Once he did that, Jay-Z followed suit. So, Jay-Z whole career is about being different from these niggas, setting myself apart, you know. But it he ain't the first one to do everything. He ain't always the flyest nigga, but Jay-Z, really try to stand on business. So, you know, what else? What's next? Let's see. Okay. 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 Verse 3. So really Jay-Z is really on this shit. Like I said, he's talk about legacy. Legacy, legacy, legacy. The nigga even made a song about that. Legacy, legacy, legacy. It ain't about validation. It's about legacy. At a certain level, you just stop explaining yourself. At a certain level, you just don't give a fuck. Why explain myself to these niggas? Why? So they could try to take me off my path? Why? Stay on your path. At a certain level, you stop explaining yourself. Success doesn't remove pressure, it changes it. Always remember that. Always remember that. Let's get into verse 3. Now you know your ass is Willie when they got you in the mag for like now you know your ass is Willie when they got you in the mag. Like now you know you a boss nigga when they put you on the covers of the magazine. When they start showing fake love, especially after you've been working, knocking on the door, and they haven't been fucking with you. As soon as they start fucking with you, you gotta. I guess you're getting hot right now. You're bubbling, but don't let that go to your head. He said for a half a Billy and your ass ain't lily white. That that mean that shit you write must be illy. They giving you they giving you millions, and you ain't white. So really, your shit must be tight. Like you could really rap. The money talks. If they putting up this amount of money, you are worth something. Don't let them treat you like you're not. You do have power. You do have leeway. You do have power to change the deals. Don't let them think that they're doing you a favor, because whatever they giving you, they're making much more. Either that or the flow is silly. It's both. I don't mean to boast, but damn, if I don't brag, them crackers gonna act like I ain't on they ass. If you don't, it goes back to what I keep saying. If you don't feel you that nigga, nobody else will. If you don't know your worth, people are always gonna try to dim your light. But you always gotta know your worth. You always gotta know your worth, just so people won't get you sidetracked and you stay off of your path and your purpose. And when you start making the money, your haters really don't look like you. Your haters don't look like you. Your haters will be someone who don't not look like you. Haters that look like you, especially on some black shit, really be broke shit. It's like crabs in a barrel. But once you get on a certain level, uh, these same crackers that's giving you a check is hating on you because they don't want you to make more than them. They don't want you in their neighborhood. Uh, let's keep it going. He said them crackers gonna act like I ain't on their ass. The Martha Stewart that's far from Jewish. The Martha Stewart. That means he's saying I'm in every home. I'm in every home. I'm a household name. The whole hood know who Jay-Z is. The Martha Stewart, but I'm far from Jewish, far from Harvard, and had the balls to do it. I'm not college educated. I'm street smart, and I'm still kicking your ass on some business shit. He just keep boasting. Now he's on another level. He's not even talking about his peers. He's talking about the people that's some of these people that's writing his checks. He's letting you know you're not going to take advantage of me. I'm not dumb. I'm far from Harvard, but just had the balls to do it. And no, I'm not through with it. In fact, I'm just previewing it, and I'm still not done. Yes, I made money, but I'm not just a happy nigga with $100. Thank you for my $100, and now I can run around and hey, you niggas ain't got $100. Now I got $100. He want more than that. He want more than that. Some niggas want the slice. Some niggas want the whole pie. Jay-Z is telling you, I want the whole pie, and it's more to get out this rap game. That's all he's saying it, but he's saying it through the lyrics. You got to listen to these lyrics. You have to, but that's why you hear on Lambito Live to decode the lyrics, because there's a lot of game in between these words that you got to listen up to. He said, in fact, I'm just previewing it. This ain't the show. I'm just EQing it. I'm just changing your perspective on people that look like me. I may be the first, but I won't be the last. I'm just changing it. The more I push, the more he raised the ceiling, the more of us will follow. This is the result of him just EQing it. He said, this ain't the show. I'm just EQing it. That's the result of that. More people will follow. He said, 1, 2, and I won't stop abusing it. Shout out to hip hop. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. 1, 2, and I won't stop abusing it. To groupie girls, stop false accusing it. To the groupie women, stop false accusing. You know, sexual assault is a real thing, and if you're found guilty, or you're a real person that's going around doing that, you should be in under the jail for a long time. But you know, this is a two-road street. There are wolves and foxes that come in different shapes and sizes. Some of them as beautiful women, you know, and they get around these circles and they try to make false accusations, you know, and this is what he's addressing within his song. He said to the groupie girl, stop false accusing it. Now back to the music. The Maybach roof is translucent. He said, I'm not going to stick too much on this. Well, let's get back to the ignorant shit. Back to the music. The Maybach roof is translucent. You could see through it. Imagine that. A Maybach coupe. A Maybach translucent. Who you know got a Maybach a roof that's translucent? Who? Who you know? I think we all know the answer. Just type it in if you know the answer. I think we all know the answer. Then the answer is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. The Maybach roof is translucent. So maybe Jay-Z already seen the whip. Maybe he already rolled in that whip, because a lot of times he just don't be talking it just to be talking it. This is something that he already done. He said the Maybach roof is translucent. Niggas got a problem. Houston. He said niggas got a problem. Let's take that back to 1968, the moon landing. I don't even know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put in the chat If I'm wrong, what's the correct date? Houston, we got a problem. Remember that? Houston, we got a problem. He said, niggas got a problem. Houston, what up? What up, B? They can't shut me up. Shut down. No PE. I'm a ride. Hold on. He said, you can't shut me up. Shut down. I'm not even PE. He not even PE. Do you know what that mean? He's not public enemy. Like, they can't shut me up. He said, I'm not even PE. Like, they trying to censor him, but he's not even on the shit that Public Enemy was on. He's not even super conscious. He just talking that fly shit. But what the problem is, he's motivating niggas to get money. Okay, you think like, okay, black power, but if you ain't getting money in America, you really don't fucking matter. He's telling niggas to get money and how to do it the right way and how to stay focused and doing it on the business way. They trying to shut him up for that. So he said, shut down. I'm not even PE. I'm a ride. God forgive me for my brash delivery, but I remember vividly. Oh, I like the words. God forgive me for my brash delivery, but I remember vividly what these streets did to me. So picture me letting these clowns nitpick me. He remember from way back. Niggas used to play him. Niggas had no respect for him. So why would I care about your opinions today? Once I put in the work and I seen the success. The same haters that wouldn't give me a dime, now they want to put their 2 cents in. Psh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You was never needed in the beginning. All I needed was myself. That's all you need is yourself. You get your thoughts together, make it happen. He said, I remember vividly what these streets did to me. So picture me letting these clowns nitpick me. Paint me a pickaninny. I will literally kiss TT in the forehead. Please tell her, please forgive me. Then squeeze on into your forehead. I'm not the one to score points off. In fact, I got a joint that'll knock your points off. I guess TT, I guess that's a niece of his. If I'm not too sure 100% who that is, TT. Someone in the chat put that in there. Someone put that in the chat. Let me know, or double back put it in the chat. Let me know who TT is. But this someone he really cares about, and he's saying, before I go to jail, let me kiss my loved one. Before these niggas play me, I'll knock your head off. Young Hover to God, nigga blasphemy. I'm at the Trump International, ask for me. Niggas love to shout out Trump, from back then, right? Now niggas ain't fucking with Trump. Back then niggas want to put Trump in a song, Shout out to Jay-Z. I'm Donald Trump and the white tee and white ones. Niggas want to shout out Trump back then, but now niggas don't fuck with Trump now. But niggas ain't low, but it is what it is though. He at the Trump International, asked for him. He said, I ain't never scared. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. He's out. Basically, let's fast for all you new niggas. What he's saying is he's outside. I ain't never scared. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. And nigga, why would I ever care? Pound for pound, I'm the best to ever come around here, excluding nobody. Look at what I embody. Come on. Again, he's separating himself from the end, from his peers. We're different. You do what you do where you from, and I do what I do where I'm from. That's all he's saying. I'm different from these niggas. The soul of a hustler. I really ran the street. A CEO's mind. That marketing plan was me. I create, come on, everything himself. I create the market plan. I don't pay somebody to control my career. I control my career. And no, he said, and no, I didn't get shot up a whole bunch of times. He didn't have no gimmicks. I didn't get shot up a whole bunch of times or make up a bunch of shit in a bunch of lines. And I ain't animated like Busta Rhymes. He just give you real rap. That's all he's doing. Real rap. I'm not dancing in the camera. I don't have no sad story. All I have is my hustle and game between these bars. That's it. He said, and add to the fact I went plaque a bunch of times. Times that by my influence on pop culture. I'm supposed to be number one on everybody's list. We'll see what the fuck happens when I no longer exist. The man is an anomaly, a one of one. You're never going to see something like this. So you should appreciate a rapper who just giving you straight lines. And this is why I connected Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle. It was no gimmicks. It's just straight bars, straight influence, straight inspiration. Straight inspiration. Jay-Z has that, especially on this song. He embodies that. This episode right here has been amazing, but we have another one coming up later on this week. This was episode 1 of the grind to the crown. Next episode we'll be breaking down Shook Ones part 2, because after the success comes pressure and exposure. Make sure you subscribe. This is Lambito Live. Thanks for watching.